Let's see this. The length of a rectangular plot is 60% more than its breadth. The difference between the length and breadth of the rectangle is 24. Then what is the area of the rectangle? So they have given some information in order to find out the length and breadth instead of giving it directly, and from that you are supposed to find out length and breadth, and after that you are supposed to find out the area. So in order to find out the length and breadth, they are saying that the length is 60% more than the breadth. Okay, so if you assume that the breadth of the rectangular plot is x, let's say centimeters, because the difference is given in centimeters, let's assume it is centimeters. Then what will be the length? Length is, they are saying 60% more. 60% more means whatever is the breadth plus 60% of it. That is where you are going to get 60% more, right? So if you add it, it is going to be 0.6, 1.6 into x centimeters. So this is the breadth and this is the length. Now they are saying that the difference between length and breadth is 24 centimeters. So if you see the difference, 1.6x minus x, it is nothing but 0.6x. So the difference is 0.6x is given as 24 centimeters. Okay. Now x is going to be 40 centimeters. So you got the value of x. Therefore breadth is going to be 40. See this, breadth is going to be x, which means 40 centimeters, and now length is going to be 1.6 into 40, which means 64 centimeters. Now what is the area? You have to apply the product, L into B. So L into B is the area equal to L into B, so that equal to 2560 centimeters square. Got it? Okay, now look at the second one. The percentage increase in the area of a rectangle if each of its side is increased by 25%. So we know that area of the rectangle is L into B. Okay, now they are saying that each side is increased by 25%, and also at the end they are asking about the percentage change in the area. The percentage change is nothing but a kind of ratio, right? So whenever you are talking about the ratio and percentages, it is better that you assume the initial values are something like hundreds, then it will be easy for us to compute. So what you can assume is, initially assume that length is equal to 100 centimeters and breadth equal to 100 centimeters. Okay. Now what is initial area? The initial area is L into B. So it is 10,000 square centimeters. Okay, that is the initial area. Now they are saying that both of them are increased by 25%. Therefore this one is increased by 25 and this one is increased by 25. So what do you get? A2 equal to L2 into B2. Now both of them are increased by 25%, which means this one is 125 and similarly breadth is 125, right? Now this is the final value, and then this is the initial value. Now they are saying that clearly what is the percentage increase in the rectangle. Therefore final is going to be more. That is why they are saying that percentage increase. So whenever they talk about this, you have to find out the change. Here the change is this one minus this one, right, divided by initial value into 100. So which means the percentage increase is equal to final area. So 125 into 125 minus initial area is 10,000 divided by initial 10,000 into 100. So if you compute this, you are going to get it as 56.25%. Okay, so this is one way of solving it. Other way of solving it is, in percentages, again we are going to see that. That is why I am not deriving it here. In percentages topic you are going to see. So if A is a multiplication of two factors, if you are going to increase one by let's say x and other by let's say y, then the overall change, see in case if it is decreased, then you have to write it as minus y. Okay, then the overall change is going to be if A is increased by x% and B is increased by y%, then the overall change is going to be x plus y plus xy by 100%. This is the overall change. We shall derive it there, right? Now in that case, in here it is going to be 25 25 25 into 25 by 100. Okay, so there you are going to get again 56 1 by 4 if you substitute 25 here in x and y. In case if they say that it is 25% decrease, one is 25% increase and other is 25% decrease, then you have to write it as 25 minus 25. Got it? And x into minus 25. Getting this? So this is the general formula which is applicable for all such questions, where if one value is a multiplication of two values, and if one of them is increased by x% and other one is increased by y%, then the new value of this capital A is going to be increased by this percent. Now if this entire value happens to be a negative value, then you will understand that it is decreased by that percent. Got it? And in case if one of them is decreased, then you can substitute the minus value there. So increase is plus, decrease is minus. Okay, fine.
Hi, if you are planning to do masters, then doing masters abroad is better than doing masters in India. I'll give you all the reasons. So first reason is, out of 1 lakh students who take GATE every year, there are only 500 seats in old IITs. So all the IITs put together have an acceptance rate of 0.5%. And IITs, universities better than IITs, they have very good acceptance rate like 30%, 40%. But all the IITs put together have an acceptance rate of 0.5%. And if you are working hard to get into IIT Bombay's ranking is 177 and IIT Roorkey's ranking is 400. If you are happy to get into IIT Roorkey, then getting into universities better than IIT Roorkey is easier compared to getting into IIT Roorkey. And looking at the salaries for computer science, for software jobs, if you have done your masters in computer science in US, the salaries are ranging from 80 lakhs per year to 1.2 crore per year. So even if you take an average of 1 crore per year, your savings will be much higher than the salaries in India. After taxes and your cost of living, you can easily save 40 to 50 lakhs per year. And in India, the maximum jobs that you get is around 30 lakhs. So your savings will be much greater than the salaries in India. And these are all the services that we provide. University shortlisting. So depending on your profile, we will shortlist what are the universities that you have to apply. And statement of purpose building. And then LOR guidance. And GRE and English test assistance. And education loan assistance. So you don't have to have any collateral, which means without any security, now you can get education loan. Getting education loan is very simple these days, and whatever the amount of fee that you have a range of universities. You can apply for 10 lakh universities, 20 lakh universities or 50 lakh universities, but whatever it is, you are going to get complete education loan, and you can pay off your education loan in 1 year after you get a job. And then we do visa assistance, mock visa interviews, and then connecting with the university alumni. So now you might ask why we should join Game of Visas. So the answer is we have 90% success rate, 99% success rate. And these are all the destinations that we guide the students to. So we guide students to any country that you want to go. So now it is not just USA. We guide to UK, Germany, Australia, Canada. So we guide students to all the countries. We work with all the destinations. And if you are interested in going abroad, you have to just drop us a message on this WhatsApp number 9494 555 454. Okay, thank you.